Hi viewers, welcome to our channel Divya English Academy. In this video, we are going to learn 24 auxiliary verbs. So, how many auxiliary verbs are there? 24. Yes, there are 24 auxiliary verbs. And then why these auxiliary verbs are very important? Because there are three main things for learning English. What are they? 24 auxiliary verbs, 12 tenses, and 8 parts of speech. That means the 24 auxiliary plays the very vital role in the process of learning English language. It can be basic, advanced, whatever you may consider, but it is very important topic. So for example now, there are 24 auxiliary verbs. So what are they? Is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, have, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, need, dare, used to. There are 24 auxiliary verbs. What are they? Is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, have, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, need, dare, used to. Now, first of all, auxiliary verb is. Is, am, are, was, were, how it is used. So we use is plus simple sentence. For example, this is a chalk. This is a chair. That means is plus noun. And then we make 6 sentences. Number 2, is used with ing verb form. For example, he is going to school. She is writing a letter. Next, is used with passive voice. A letter is written by him. He writes a letter is written by him. And number 4, is used for interrogative questions, asking questions. Is she coming? Is she there? Fine. Is it happening? Isn't it happening? And number 5, is used with WH question words also as a helping verb. What is this? What is happening? Did you get it now? The use of is in 5 different ways. Number 1, is used with noun. Is used with main verb, making 6 sentences, ing form. Is used with passive voice. Is used to ask interrogative questions. It can be negative also. Finally, is used as helping verb with WH question words. So, in the same way, is, am, are, was, were, we will be using something like this. With nouns, with ing verb forms, and then interrogative questions, passive voice, and WH questions as well. So, why do we need to study auxiliary verb? We do need to study auxiliary verb because auxiliary verb will help us to make sentences, tenses. It will play as the role of helping verb in a tense or in a sentence. Okay. Next is do, does. Number 2. Do, does. Do and does, it is used with the present indefinite tense. Asking interrogative, negative, making negative sentences, and asking interrogative questions. And it is used with the WH question words also when we want to talk about present indefinite tense. When does she get up? When do you go to school? When does it happen? When does your online class begin? Did. Did is used with simple past. We use did for simple past tense, and we use the first form of verb, meaning always remains of the second form of verb. That we need to be making sure always whenever we are using did, make sure that we use the first form of verb, the meaning remains for the second form, and then answering also we should be using the second form. Now has, have, had, used for perfect tenses, and using always the third form of verb with has, have, had. Has, have, had will follow the third form of verb always in the tenses. And has, have, had has different uses also. For example, eating something, action taking place, in that sense also we use have. What I doing now? I am having my breakfast. That means I am eating something. Next, number 4. Will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought to. So these are known as the modal verbs. We use them as helping verb also with the first form of verb. with the main verb. All the auxiliary verbs and all the modal verbs, they are used with the main verb, the first form of verb. And another way, it can be used as a helping verb also. And next is used to. Need and dare also, it has to be used with the first form of verb. And next is number 6, used to. This we use for the past habit. Used to is used to describe the past habits. For example, when I was child, I used to play cricket. When Rijul was in 4th class, he used to work hard. These days, he is not working hard at all. Used to, used for the expressing past habits. What we used to do before, now we don't do it. If we want to talk about that, in that situation we use the used to. This is known one kind of talking about past habits. How to talk about past habits? If we want to talk about past habit, so we use used to and then first form of verb. Any doubts, any questions do you have? No questions? No doubts. Hope this is clear. This was the small explanation about auxiliary verb. Why do we need to study how it is used in different ways? And then watching videos related to grammar, spoken, conversation, online classes, offline classes. Consider subscribing, hit that notifications bell to be the first one to know when we upload videos, something like this. Till that, keep watching and keep supporting our YouTube channel. Thanks a lot.